Welcome to Rant&Rave Reviews. I am Mylan.
And I'm Jason, and we'll be doing reviews of new games and new movies that are coming out.
Our first review will be of the movie Get Out. So here's a trailer for you guys.
You got your toothbrush?
Check.
Do you have your deodorant?
Check.
Do you have your cozy clothes?
Got that. If there's too many white people, I get nervous.
No. No.
A bomb is a terrible thing to waste.
So after seeing that trailer, I was really excited to go see this movie.
When I saw the trailer, I was very weary, especially when I saw that Jordan Peele from Key & Peele was directing it. I mean, he's a comedian, not really a thriller type of guy, so I had very low expectations. But once the reviews were coming out on Rotten Tomato and all that, it really hyped up my expectations for the movie because it was getting amazing reviews.
Just phenomenal reviews. We decided today we were going to go see it. There were a lot of things I did like about this movie, just a couple things that I wasn't too fond of. They did a fantastic job on making you feel what that kid was feeling. You felt the anxiety, you felt the pressure. It was a really tense film to sit through.
I really liked how the racism was very passive aggressive. I was expecting like the white people to be like super harsh, like using the N-word and like being super like degrading, but they were like nice to him, but like in a way that made you feel uncomfortable the entire time.
There's some kind of situation you know has been on their nerves, it's been on your nerves, and there's just those awkward statements they make, and it's super passive aggressive. That's kind of how that movie made you feel about 70% of it.
It shows there's more to like racism, and I think that that's what like Jordan Peele is trying to get across. There's like racist people out there that aren't just like blunt, thinking that the only sport he would like was basketball. One of the white men was a golfer, and he only brought up that he knew Tiger Woods. Like, oh hey, I can connect with you, I know a black guy. And I was saying like black is the new cool. Even the daughter was like, yeah, I don't know what my dad's doing, saying my man all the time. Like, he never does that.
It was passive aggressive racism, where it wasn't something that was blatantly obvious. They weren't being necessarily mean to him, or there was no hate involved in it, but it was just singling him out, making him feel different than everybody else. As far as the rest of the film, it's an original concept. It definitely brings light to that social issue. There's passive aggressive racism out there. People are uncomfortable with what they don't know. I loved how they brought the hypnosis aspect into it.
I didn't see that coming either.
They did a really good job with comic relief as well. Your favorite character, Rodney, he kind of called part of it.
He was doing it more like, not like being racist towards white people, he was doing it to pick fun at his friend for dating a white girl. Then like it actually ended up being, he was right. Don't trust white people kind of deal, which just made it even like an ironic type of comedy. My biggest problem with the film was some sequences could have been shorter. If you want to build character development in movies to try to get the audience like attached or relate somehow, but there are like some scenes or some parts that didn't need to be as long or even need to be in there at all. Also, the twist was really predictable.
There were some lulls in there, which I feel like dragged on a bit, but it was always to the point where you're like, okay, is something going to happen? By the time you started asking yourself, is something going to happen? It would kick back in.
Yeah, a good thing too about like it's very like confusing. The con about it is also not that big of a con. There's been like some movies where you go see it and it feels like it's being dragged out and you're just like, oh, I want it to be over. But this movie, I didn't find myself being like, I want it to be over.
It wasn't oh gosh, I wish this was over. It was I'm ready for it. Like, I'm ready for the action. I know it's coming. They've been building up pressure and the intensity of this movie. It keeps jumping up and dropping off and jumping up and dropping off. Halfway through the movie, you're ready. You know something's going to happen. I thought it was a really good movie. I thought it was really well done, especially for his first venture into the horror genre. I would give it a 4-star rating.
You mean 4 pickle?
4. Yes, I would give that movie 4 pickles.
Yeah, 4 pickles out of 5. Mainly just because it wasn't 100% perfect. There were flaws that were pretty noticeable, but Jordan Peele did an amazing job, and I will definitely see another thriller if he comes out with it.
For sure, and I'd highly recommend it. I think, of all the movies that are out there right now in theaters, if you're going to see a movie this weekend, I'd say get out there and see it. So thank you guys for tuning in.
And we'll see you next time on the Rant and Rave Review Show. Take it easy.